Hey, I'm Matt, and if you didn't know already, I'm here to help people get what they want. And that's exactly what I want to talk about in this very short video today. At the time of recording, the world is experiencing something called coronavirus. If you don't know what that is, or if you do, then that's fine. If you don't, then Google it. There's a lot of unrest, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of things happening at the moment. And there's a lot of people who are in fear-based mentality, survival mode, struggle mode, and it's justified. A lot of people are losing their jobs, their livelihoods. A lot of people are losing loved ones. A lot of people are losing their freedom. And to a lot of people, it's tough times out there. For me, it's the best time of my life. Now, how is it that I can be having a great experience and having the time of my life and be so excited about what's happening, while somebody else, maybe even the person in the house next door to me, could be having the worst time of their life, when the exact same thing is happening out there? And it's simple. Everything is perception and everything is stories. Our experience of a thing is down to the meaning we put on it. Our emotions, our reactions, the experience that we're having is due to the meaning we put on an external thing or an internal thing or anything. It's a story we tell about it. Now, I could tell the story, this is the worst time in my life. This is the worst time as a small business owner, self-employed, parent of two, small business owner. I could tell the story that it's the worst time in my life. But that doesn't serve me. And when I mean that doesn't serve me, I'm clear on what my intentions are while I'm on this planet. I'm clear on how I want to feel, what my purpose is while I'm here on the planet. So, because I know what my purpose is, what my goals are, what I want to feel and experience while I'm on this planet, I'm going to choose the perceptions and stories that serve me, that are going to get me to that as easy and quickly as possible. And it doesn't serve me to say this is the worst time in history, this is terrible, that doesn't get me to what I want. What does get me to what I want is telling the story and having the perception that this is a great time, this is a huge opportunity for me. And then once I've told that story, I get to see reasons why. I get to be shown why. Because if I say this is the worst time in history, then I get shown all the people being laid off. Then I get shown all the people not spending their money because they fear not having enough. And then I go, see, there you go, worst time in the world. I'm a coach. No one's going to want to buy any of my stuff. No one's going to hire me because no one's spending any money. And then I'm depressed, and then I'm sad, and then I'm suicidal even, and I'm just like, that doesn't serve me, that doesn't serve my goal, my intentions, and my purpose. But when I go, right, what's my purpose, what's my goal, what are my intentions, what are my desires, I get to pick a story and go, right, this is the best time ever right now. And then I get to see why it's the best time ever. Right, so many people are being laid off, and maybe they're sat at home going, did I actually want to do that job anyway, or do I want to start something else? Do I even know who I am? Now I haven't got my job, and I thought I was my job and my job position and my job role. Now I haven't got that identity. Who the hell am I? And there are so many people experiencing that. And it just so happens I'm really good at helping people find out who they are and what they really want and how they can get that simply and easy as possible. I'm very good at that. So I'm like, great. There's how many billion people in fear, panic, stress, worry, doubt, anxiety, depression right now. Like, I'm a master coach that can help all of those people out of that. And if I can't get 2 or 3 of them as clients, then I'm definitely in the wrong business, right? So, whatever you're going through right now, whether you're currently watching this during the coronavirus, which you might be, or whether there's something going on for you in your life that's disrupting things, maybe a relationship breakup, maybe a loss of a job, maybe business is burnt to the ground, maybe kids have left home, maybe the kids have grown up and left home, and you're like, shit, I've been a parent for 20 years and I'm not a parent anymore because the kids are left home. Who am I? What's my role in this world? And if you're saying, oh, this is the worst time of my life because my kids are left, or my partner's left, or I've lost a job, or my health's deteriorating, I've just had some bad news from the doctors or hospital or a diagnosis or something, you get to sit there and tell the story. And I encourage you to do this. No matter what your mind tries to say, or your brain or your ego or your small self tries to say to you when I say this, you get to sit there and go, this is the best experience I could ever have right now. This is the best time in my life. There are so many opportunities for me to get exactly what I want from this world right now and live into my desires and my life's purpose, even if I don't know what that is, excuse me. I get to go and do what I really want to do. This is the best, this is amazing, this is a great time, even if there's no external proof of why this is a great time right now, I can tell myself that story, and I encourage you to do this. I would go away and tell yourself the story of this is the best thing that could ever possibly happen for me, even if I don't know why, even if I can't see why, even if there's no external proof as to why. This is the best thing that could be happening to me right now, and I'm open to seeing why this is the best thing that can happen to me right now, and I'm open to receiving all the benefits of why and all the fresh new ideas as to why this is the best thing that could be happening for me right now. Maybe it's the best thing for you to be happening for you right now. It doesn't happen to you, by the way. It's happening for you. I believe everything's happening for you, not to you, for your highest good, your greatest good. Maybe they left because someone better was coming into your life. Maybe that job role has gone now because something better is on the other side. Maybe the health situation has happened because it's there to teach you something about valuing yourself more, or loving yourself more, or treating yourself better. Maybe, I don't know. And then maybe you're about to transform your body or develop a best relationship or build an incredible business, and then go on to help other people to do that and share that message with the world and write books and talk on stage and be compensated for that. Who knows? So what I encourage you to do right now is just to take a moment to breathe, to relax, to just step away from all external circumstances, situations, people, places, events. Come home to you. We're not going to do a guided meditation today, but just come home to you and just ask yourself the question, what do I really, truly desire? If I could have anything in the world, what do I really, truly desire? What do I desire my body, my health to be like? What do I desire my relationship, my soulmate to look like, to sound like, to be like, to act like, to earn like, to dress like, to speak like, to feel like, to love like, to connect like? What do I want my job, my career, my business, my calling to look like? If I was to get up every morning, I was so excited to turn over and see the person lying next to me. And I was so excited to look in the mirror. And I was so excited to go out and do my work for that day. What would it look like? What do I really desire? What is in my heart? What do I really, really want? Regardless of what's happening out there right now. Regardless of what other people say or do or think. Regardless of my past. Regardless of my current situation and circumstances. What do I really, 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 really want? If I could have anything, do anything, be anything. What do I really want? Even if I don't believe it's possible right now, what do I want? I encourage you to come home to you, to ask and answer those questions in this moment right now. Whether you're sitting here watching this during the coronavirus debacle thing, whether you've gone through a breakup or a loss of a job or a health scare or anything at all. Maybe you've lost a loved one, I don't know. Whatever you're going through right now, I dare you, double donkey dare you to go away and ask yourself those questions, reconnect, come home to you. And then commit. If those are your heart's desires that you get shown, commit to doing whatever it takes to fulfilling them, to keep taking those best next steps. That's what I do every time anything out there could be perceived as bad, as a threat, as a problem. I turn in and go, right, this is happening for me. That person left for me. Those clients left for me. The world is in the way that it is for me. So what do I really want? And how is this situation helping me right now? And what opportunities are out there? And then I ask the simple question, show me the next steps. God, higher self, universe, source, angels, whatever words work for you, pick one of those, or choose any other. Show me the next steps. Guide me. And then take the next steps and keep taking the next steps and keep taking the next steps. This is a time for you to come home to you, your desires, your truth. This is all happening for you. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. Even if you can't see it right now, it's all happening for you. It really, really is. I promise you. I promise you. And I know that because there are times in my life when I was facing bankruptcy, when I was so depressed, I was suicidal. When I was in relationships I didn't want to be in, I couldn't see a way out. And when that relationship ended, or those relationships ended, and I thought it was the worst thing ever, in those moments, it was painful, it was hard, so I had to grieve. It's the stages of change. You have to grieve. But allow yourself to grieve. And then decide, right, this is working for me, this has happened for me. What do I want? So I promise you, even at the time where it looks like it's happening to you and it's causing you problems and there's no way out and it's painful, just breathe. Nothing's going to change out there while you just come home to you for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Keep taking those best next steps. Decide what you want, what you truly desire, what you truly desire. See that this is happening for you and keep taking those best next steps. And if you want any support, help, guidance, reach out. I'm here. There are thousands, probably millions of other, I don't want to call them light workers because that's a loaded phrase, but there are plenty of other people out there that can help you move through any challenging time. Thank you very much for watching this message. If you feel that it might be valuable to somebody else, please share it. If you like what I'm doing, then subscribe to my channel, leave me some feedback, post a comment. I'm open to receiving it all. If you've got any ideas of videos and content that you would like to see or hear, experience, then let me know. This is all happening for you. I promise you. Take a moment to sit back and ask why it's happening for you. Reconnect with what you truly desire. Ask to be shown the next steps and keep taking those next steps.